Hi everyone, my name is Joseph and today I'm going to introduce you to my company Zephframe. And I'm going to start by playing a game with you called Two Truths and a Lie. I'm going to tell you two things that are true and one thing is not, and I'd like for you to try to figure out which is which. The first thing that I'll tell you is that air conditioning as we know it will cease to exist by 2050 for many different reasons. And the second thing I'll tell you is that air conditioning uses a lot of electricity now, but it will use so much by 2050 that it will simply be impossible to heat and cool like we do right now. And the last thing I'll tell you is that the Earth is flat. And as you may know, number 3 is not true. However, number 1 and 2 are very true, and these problems are coming whether we like it or not, and they're coming very, very quickly. And the reason why is we simply have too many units. This is how we currently heat and cool most buildings in most cities around the world. And you can see this is very inefficient and very ineffective. And as we get more units out in the world, it will use so much energy that it simply won't be possible. So we created a solution. This is called Zephframe. As you can see in the prototype pictures in the bottom right corner, Zephframe is a system in the door, and it's all modular. And inside we use fans and filter units to move air where it needs to go, all while using AI to automate the process. So you can see in the next slide, this is how we plan on heating and cooling buildings. Instead of having lots and lots of inefficient units, instead we can just use a much smaller amount of highly efficient and effective units and cool and heat a shared area, and then move that air where it needs to go through the door while filtering it at the same time. This has great efficiency increases. In fact, we've tested that it can increase efficiencies by 80% or more, and this is exactly what the world needs. And this is why customers need us. Our customers can save a lot of money, and they can make our buildings more valuable. They can do this by reaching very, very high and difficult levels of green certifications offered by their government. In Korea, if they reach the highest level of green certification, they can make their building 15% bigger, which is a huge value increase for our customers. But not only that, they can be good stewards of the planet and be ahead of the curve, because a lot of these optional programs right now will eventually be mandatory in the future. And the world needs this because these problems, as I mentioned, are unavoidable. They're coming whether we like it or not, and we have to find a solution. And the thing is, we have the solution. It's a validated one. We're using existing technology. Instead of trying to reinvent the wheel and making a new technology that is too far in the future or too futuristic or designed for buildings that simply aren't designed for them, we're using existing technology, but we're using it smarter. We're automating it, and we're doing it in a novel way. So we're in a prime position to be one of the key market players for this huge problem in this huge market. And we're very confident that we have the correct solution. And this is a team. There's 3 of us currently, and we would love to speak to you. So if you would like to contact us, please do so. Here's my contact information, and thank you for your time. Goodbye.